Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you all are in the best of health and spirits. This is me, Tahreem Fatma Peacewali, level 1 student at Rahan School Online Academy. And today I am here to conduct an interview with Annie on the topic of the power of kindness. Let's dive in without wasting our time. And Assalamu alaikum Annie, how are you?
Wa alaikum assalam harm. I'm doing well, thank you. Excited to chat about the power of kindness. It's such a vital topic for building connections. Let's get started. What's your first question?
Okay, let's start. My first question from you is that what does kindness means to you personally?
To me, kindness means showing compassion and understanding to others, no matter the situation. It's about small gestures like a smile or a helping hand that can really brighten someone's day. Kindness creates a ripple effect, encouraging others to pay it forward. It's like a warm hug for the soul. What about you? What does kindness mean to you?
Okay, kindness mean to me the kindness means that showing like honesty and being kind to the people around you, helping others, and not being that much angry or like that such things like that. Like I have that no, I don't have that much idea about the kindness. Let's move to the next question. Why do you think kindness is considered powerful in human relationships?
That's a great perspective on kindness. It's all about honesty and support for sure. Now, kindness is powerful in human relationships because it fosters trust and connection. When we show kindness, we create a safe space for others to be themselves. It breaks down barriers and helps build empathy. People feel valued and understood, which strengthens bonds. Plus, kindness can be contagious. When we're kind to someone, they're more likely to pass it on, creating a positive cycle. It really transforms interactions. What do you think?
I think that really is. Can you tell me that how can small acts of kindness lead to the deep connections?
Absolutely. Small acts of kindness can lead to deep connections in several ways. First, they show that you care. A simple gesture, like a compliment or helping someone with a task, can make a person feel valued and appreciated. Second, these acts create shared experiences. When you do something kind for someone, it often leads to a moment of connection and gratitude. This can help build a sense of belonging. Lastly, small acts of kindness can open the door for deeper conversations and understanding. They lay the foundation for trust, making it easier to share thoughts and feelings. Overall, it's like planting seeds for a strong relationship to grow. What do you think about that?
I think that you're right. Right. Annie, let's move to the next question. Can you please tell me that kindness can kindness be taught or is it innate?
That's an interesting question. Kindness can be both taught and innate. Some people may naturally have a kind disposition, feeling empathy and compassion easily. However, kindness can also be cultivated through experiences, education, and practice. We can learn the importance of kindness from our families, communities, and even through challenges we face. By actively practicing kindness, we can strengthen that muscle and make it a habit. So, while some may have a natural inclination, everyone has the potential to grow in kindness. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I also think that the kindness can both be taught and it can also be innate. Like some people like me, uh, I feel the emotions of others, and I just feel that I just feel it right to help others and be honest and be kind to the people. I think that there are a lot of people that have the kindness that have the kindness naturally. They have these feelings naturally, and almost very little people should have to be taught the kindness. Let's move to the next question. Can you tell me how this kindness differ from politeness?
That's a great observation. Kindness and politeness are related but quite different. Politeness is often about following social norms and etiquette, like saying please and thank you. It's more about surface level interactions and can sometimes feel a bit formal. Kindness, on the other hand, comes from a deeper place. It's about genuine care and compassion for others. While politeness is important, kindness goes beyond just being courteous. It involves empathy and a willingness to help others without expecting anything in return. So you can be polite without being truly kind. But kindness usually includes a level of politeness too. What do you think?
Yeah, I also think that politeness is about adhering to the social norms and etiquette, whereas the kindness stems from genuine care and the desire to positively impact others. So let's move to the next question, Annie. My next question from you is that how does kindness help build trust between people?
You nailed it. Kindness really does stem from that genuine care. Now, when it comes to trust, kindness plays a crucial role. When we show kindness, we demonstrate reliability and support. This helps others feel safe and valued in our presence. When someone is consistently kind, it signals that they can be trusted to be understanding and compassionate even in tough situations. Additionally, acts of kindness can create shared experiences that reinforce trust. When we help others, they often feel more comfortable opening up and being vulnerable, which deepens the relationship. Trust grows when people know they can count on each other for kindness and support. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that is really true. So let's move to the next question. Annie, can you tell me that how does kindness impact our ability to forgive others? And can you please give it the answer in detail?
Absolutely. Absolutely, Nita. Kindness is like the glue that holds relationships together. When you show kindness, you create a sense of trust and safety. People feel valued and appreciated, which encourages them to open up. Long term relationships thrive on mutual respect and understanding, and kindness fosters that atmosphere. It helps break down barriers and creates a deeper connection. Also, kindness can be contagious. When you treat others with compassion, they're more likely to pass it on, creating a ripple effect. Over time, these small acts build a strong bond, making it easier to navigate challenges together. In essence, kindness lays a solid foundation for relationships to grow and flourish. What do you think? Does that resonate with your experiences?
Yes, it actually does. So, and let's move to the next question. Can you tell me that how can the kindness impact our ability to forgive others, and how does kindness improve teamwork in a group setting?
Great question, Nita. Kindness can really transform our ability to forgive. When we approach others with kindness, it softens our hearts. We're more likely to understand their perspective and recognize that everyone makes mistakes. This leads to greater empathy, making it easier to let go of grudges and move forward. As for teamwork, kindness creates a positive environment. When team members are kind to each other, it builds trust and collaboration. People feel more comfortable sharing ideas and taking risks, knowing they'll be supported. Kindness also helps diffuse conflicts. Instead of pointing fingers, team members can focus on solutions together. Overall, it fosters a sense of belonging, making the whole group more effective. Have you seen these effects in your own experiences?
Sorry, what did you ask?
Oh, I was just curious if you've noticed how kindness impacts teamwork or forgiveness in your own experiences. It's fascinating to see it in action. But no pressure, feel free to share whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah. Actually, I would say that kindness really encourages the open communication and mutual support, enhancing the collaboration and group cohesion. What do you think about that?
Absolutely, you nailed it. Kindness really paves the way for open communication. When people feel supported and valued, they're more likely to share their thoughts and ideas without fear of judgment. That mutual support creates a sense of belonging, which is so important for group cohesion. Everyone feels like they are part of something bigger, and that boosts morale. Plus, it makes tackling challenges together way more enjoyable. It's like a dance, when everyone is in sync, the whole group moves smoothly. Do you have any examples of this in action from your own experiences?
Yep. Actually, as I'm working as an assistant in my academy for something important, you just get it like that. So I actually do. I do have a team, and I think that whenever I show kindness to them, they work really hard and they give their best. So let's move to the next question. Can you tell me that what role does kindness play in conflict resolution?
Oh, that's a great one. Kindness plays a huge role in conflict resolution. When conflicts arise, emotions can run high and it's easy for misunderstandings to escalate. But when you approach the situation with kindness, it helps to calm things down. Kindness allows for open dialogue. Instead of getting defensive, people feel more willing to listen and understand each other's perspectives. It creates a safe space where everyone can express their feelings without fear of being attacked. Additionally, kindness encourages finding common ground. When you focus on understanding rather than winning an argument, it becomes easier to collaborate on solutions. It's all about turning that conflict into a chance for growth and connection. Have you had any experiences where kindness helped resolve a conflict?
Yeah, actually, there are a lot of examples like that in my life. So, can you tell me that how can we use kind language even when we disagree?
Absolutely. Using kind language during disagreements is super important. Here are a few tips. 1. Stay calm. Take a deep breath before responding. It helps you choose your words wisely. 2. Use I statements. Instead of saying you did this wrong, try I feel concerned when this happens. It focuses on your feelings without sounding accusatory. 3. Acknowledge the other person. Show that you understand their perspective, even if you disagree. You might say, I see where you're coming from. 4. Be respectful. Choose words that are respectful and avoid sarcasm or harsh tones. This keeps the conversation constructive. 5. Focus on solutions. Instead of dwelling on the disagreement, steer the conversation toward finding a solution together. By using kind language, you can express your disagreement without escalating tension. It shows that you value the relationship, even when opinions differ. Do you think these strategies would work for you?
Yeah, I actually think that they will work for me. And thanks for sharing these strategies, Annie. So let's move to the next question. Can you tell me that how does a kind tone affect the outcome of a conversation?
Of course, a kind tone can completely change the vibe of a conversation. When you speak with kindness, it creates a welcoming atmosphere. People are more likely to feel safe and open up. Kind tone can also reduce defensiveness. If you approach someone with a gentle, understanding tone, they're less likely to feel attacked. This encourages a more productive dialogue where both sides can express their views. Additionally, a kind tone fosters respect. It shows that you value the other person's feelings and opinions, which can lead to a more collaborative outcome. In short, a kind tone sets the stage for positive communication, making it easier to resolve issues and build stronger connections. Have you noticed how tone can change the way a conversation goes?
Yeah, but I actually think that a kind tone can de-escalate the tension and also foster the openness. So let's move to the next question. Annie, can you tell me that what is the link between kind listening and emotional connection?
Absolutely, kind listening is like the secret sauce for building emotional connections. When you listen with kindness, you're fully present and engaged. It shows the other person that you genuinely care about what they're saying. This kind of listening involves not just hearing their words, but also understanding their feelings and emotions. When people feel heard and validated, it strengthens the bond between you. They're more likely to open up and share deeper thoughts and feelings. Moreover, kind listening fosters trust. It creates a safe space where both parties can express themselves without fear of judgment. This emotional connection is what makes relationships more meaningful and resilient. Have you experienced moments where kind listening deepened your connection with someone?
Yes, I have. So, Annie, can you tell me that how can being kind improve your communication skills?
Definitely. Being kind can significantly enhance your communication skills in several ways. 1. Empathy. Kindness encourages you to put yourself in others' shoes. This helps you understand their feelings, which improves how you respond and engage in conversations. 2. Clarity. When you communicate with kindness, you're more likely to choose words that are clear and considerate. This reduces misunderstandings and promotes effective dialogue. 3. Active listening. Kindness fosters active listening. You become more attentive to what others are saying, which helps you respond thoughtfully and appropriately. 4. Positive environment. Kindness creates a positive atmosphere, making people more open to communicating. This encourages honest and constructive conversations. 5. Conflict resolution. As we discussed earlier, kindness helps in resolving conflicts, which is a vital communication skill. It allows you to navigate disagreements with grace. So, being kind not only enhances your relationships, but also makes you a more effective communicator overall. Do you think these aspects resonate with your communication style?
Yeah, I think so. So, can you tell me that is it possible to be kind and honest at the same time?
Absolutely, it's not just possible, it's essential. You can be both kind and honest, and they actually complement each other beautifully. Being honest means sharing your true thoughts and feelings, while kindness ensures you do it in a way that's respectful and considerate. For example, if you need to give constructive feedback, you can be straightforward while also framing your words in a supportive manner. Kind honesty builds trust. When people know you're being truthful but also care about their feelings, they are more likely to appreciate your honesty. It encourages open communication and strengthens relationships. So it's all about finding that balance. Do you have any thoughts on how you might practice being both kind and honest in your conversations?
Okay, so yes, like I can share my opinion about that. Like delivering honesty with compassion and sensitivity ensures that the truthfulness does not harm, but instead fosters the trust and respect. So, can you tell me I'm right about it or not?
You're absolutely right. Delivering honesty with compassion and sensitivity is key. It ensures that your message is received in a way that respects the other person's feelings. This approach not only maintains trust, but also encourages a deeper understanding between both parties. By being mindful of how you communicate your honesty, you create a safe space for open dialogue. It's a powerful way to build respect and strengthen relationships. You've got a great grasp on this. How do you think you can apply this in your interactions?
Um, like I can the way that I just told you before. So, let's move to the next question. And can you tell me that how does being kind affect our own mental health and what are the emotional benefits of receiving kindness?
Great questions. Being kind has a wonderful impact on our mental health. Here's how our own. Boosts mood. Acts of kindness release feel good hormones like oxytocin and serotonin, which can enhance your mood and reduce feelings of stress or anxiety. 2. Increases connection. When you're kind to others, it strengthens your social connections. Strong relationships are linked to better mental health and overall well being. 3. Promotes positive thinking. Kindness encourages a more positive outlook on life. It helps shift your focus from negativity to the good around you. 4. Reduces stress. Engaging in kind acts can lower cortisol levels, which helps to reduce stress and promote relaxation. Now, when it comes to receiving kindness, the emotional benefits are equally powerful. 1. Feeling valued. Receiving kindness makes you feel appreciated and valued, boosting your self esteem. 2. Strengthens bonds. Kindness fosters a sense of connection and belonging, which is crucial for emotional well being. 3. Encourages resilience. Experiencing kindness can help you cope better during tough times as it reinforces the idea that you're supported and cared for. 4. Promotes happiness. Just like giving kindness, receiving it can trigger those same feel good hormones, enhancing your overall happiness. So, kindness is a win win for mental health. Do you have any personal experiences where kindness, either giving or received, positively impacted your mood?
Yeah, actually, there are a lot of examples to share, but let's not uh, district from the topic. As I am having this session with you to basically know about this topic and to get to understand this topic. So, can you tell me that what are the emotional benefits of receiving kindness?
Of course, here are some key emotional benefits of receiving kindness. 1. Increased happiness. When someone shows you kindness, it can boost your mood and overall happiness, making you feel more positive. 2. Enhanced self worth. Receiving kindness reinforces your sense of value and self worth. It reminds you that you are cared for and appreciated. 3. Reduce stress and anxiety. Kindness can provide comfort during stressful times, helping to ease feelings of anxiety and promote relaxation. 4. Strengthen relationships. Acts of kindness foster deeper connections with others, creating a sense of belonging and community. 5. Improved resilience. Experiencing kindness can help you cope better with challenges, giving you the emotional support you need to bounce back. 6. Increased empathy. When you receive kindness, it can inspire you to be kind to others, creating a cycle of positivity and compassion. Overall, receiving kindness nurtures your emotional well being and helps you feel more connected to those around you. Do any of these benefits stand out to you as particularly impactful?
Yeah. Actually, these are the all of these are very useful, I think so. So can you tell me that how does kindness build emotional intelligence, and why do people feel more connected after sharing kind experiences?
Absolutely. Kindness plays a significant role in building emotional intelligence in a few ways. 1. Empathy development. Kindness requires you to understand and feel for others. This practice enhances your ability to empathize, which is a core component of emotional intelligence. 2. Self regulation. Being kind often means managing your own emotions to respond positively to others. This self regulation is crucial for emotional intelligence, helping you navigate social situations effectively. 3. Awareness of impact. Acts of kindness make you more aware of how your actions affect others. This awareness helps you recognize emotional cues and respond appropriately, a key skill in emotional intelligence. 4. Improved communication. Kindness fosters better communication as it encourages open dialogue and understanding. This enhances your ability to express and interpret emotions. Now, regarding why people feel more connected after sharing kind experiences, it's all about shared positivity. When you engage in kind acts, you create a bond based on mutual respect and appreciation. These shared experiences foster trust and a sense of belonging, making people feel closer to one another. Kindness also activates the brain's reward system, releasing feel good hormones. This creates a shared emotional experience that strengthens connections. So, kindness not only builds emotional intelligence but also deepens relationships. Have you noticed this connection in your own experiences?
Yes, I have. So can you tell me that how does kindness influence culture in the schools or workplaces, and how does kindness also help bridge social or cultural gaps?
Kindness can have a profound influence on culture in schools and workplaces. Here's how our own positive environment. In schools, kindness creates a supportive atmosphere where students feel safe and valued. This encourages collaboration and reduces bullying, leading to a more inclusive culture. In workplaces, kindness fosters teamwork and enhances morale, making it a more enjoyable place to work. 2. Encouraging diversity. Kindness promotes acceptance and understanding of different backgrounds and perspectives. This helps create a culture where diversity is celebrated and everyone feels included. 3. Role modeling. When leaders and educators model kindness, it sets a standard for others to follow. This encourages a culture of compassion and respect, influencing behavior at all levels. 4. Conflict resolution. Kindness can help address conflicts in a constructive manner. By approaching disagreements with empathy and understanding, it fosters a culture of collaboration rather than competition. Now, regarding bridging social or cultural gaps, kindness acts as a universal language. When people show kindness across cultural boundaries, it helps break down stereotypes and fosters mutual respect. Engaging in kind acts encourages open dialogue about differences, promoting understanding and acceptance. This can lead to stronger relationships and a sense of community, regardless of cultural backgrounds. So, kindness is a powerful tool for creating a positive culture and bridging gaps. Have you seen examples of kindness making a difference in your school or community?
Yes, I have seen the difference made by the kindness both in my school and the community around me. So, Annie, at last, I would like you to sum up all the discussion we had today in this session about the power of kindness.
Absolutely, Nita. Here's a summary of our discussion on the power of kindness. 1. Foundation of relationships. Kindness is essential for forming long term relationships, fostering trust, and creating a sense of safety. 2. Impact on mental health. Being kind boosts our mood, reduces stress, and enhances our overall well being. Receiving kindness also increases happiness and strengthens self worth. 3. Building emotional intelligence, kindness develops empathy, self regulation, and awareness of how our actions affect others, all of which are key components of emotional intelligence. 4. Cultural influence, kindness creates positive environments in schools and workplaces, promotes diversity, and encourages collaboration. It also helps resolve conflicts constructively. 5. Bridging gaps. Acts of kindness can bridge social and cultural gaps, fostering understanding and acceptance across different backgrounds. Overall, kindness is a powerful force that enriches our lives and the lives of those around us. It creates a ripple effect, spreading positivity and connection in our communities. Thank you for this wonderful discussion. It's been great exploring the power of kindness with you. Do you have any final thoughts or reflections?
Um, yes, I do have these reflections, and unless I would also like to thank you, Annie, for coming here and giving such detailed answers to to my questions. I learned a lot about the power of kindness today from you. Thanks a lot for coming here. So, viewers, that was our session with Annie on the topic the power of kindness. Hope you liked that interview and hope you get to know a lot about the kindness. So, we will meet in another session. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Take care and bye bye.